Now, Sydney's auction market has recorded another weak result. Just 55% of those held over the weekend were sold. The Executive Chairman of Yellow Brick Road Home Loans, Mark Bouris, joins us live now. I suppose this was inevitable, Mark, but it's quite a drop.
It is quite a drop since, like, if you can compare it to a year ago. And if you look at the national levels outside of Sydney, just national levels, we're looking at a 59% clearance rate against what was this time last year, May last year, I should say, 75% or close to 75%. But, Pete, let's not read too much into this. They're saying the clearance at the auction. What we've got to remember, there's a lot of times if you're the highest bidder, you then have the opportunity to negotiate with your vendor outside of the auction room. And I was talking to a whole lot of agents last night. I went to dinner with a number of 15 real estate agents last night out of various franchises, and they were telling me still there is high clearance rate after the auction. In other words, they don't reach the reserve, but they sell it at a price below the vendor's expectations. But nonetheless, they are selling.
Right, now Westpac has raised its fixed mortgage rates by 0.5%. How significant is this, Mark?
Well, that's pretty important. And where it becomes important is that for all those people who are currently on a fixed rate, which could be below 2%, which they probably got this time last year or the year before, those 2 and 3 year fixed rates are going to convert sometime in the next 6 to 12 months into variable rate. Now, you're going to have a choice. If you want to go back to fixed, being nice and comfortable, take a fixed rate, you're going to be paying a really high fixed rate. You're going to be talking something like double what you were paying a year ago, double the interest rate, which means most people will be then forced into the variable rate, which means that every time the variable rate goes up, if it does continue to go up, which everybody's predicting, then they'll continue to pay higher rates of mortgage repayments every month, probably for the next 12 months.
Wow, which way do you go, I suppose? Or, like you said, there are people being forced into variables, so that might well be how it is. Hey, where'd you go for dinner?
We went to Nobu at the Crown Casino down here in Sydney. Very nice.
Did you get those?
And
big
these
tacos?
real estate agents were full on. I don't know. They just put a spread on for us, and I just ate whatever came in front of me. And but look, I was so excited about talking to real estate agents because I was knowing I was coming on here this morning. I actually wanted to sort of dig into the agents and find out what's really going on, because data's one thing, but I want to know what the qualitative stuff is that happens after the data. And the agents are basically telling me, overall, most properties end up selling, but they're just selling for a lower price. That's all.
Interesting. All right. Mark Bouris, always good to chat to you.